Hi, I'm Liz.
Hi, I'm Joe.
And welcome to iBot Reviews. This is a new series where we examine some of iBot's products and give them our iBot assessment rating. This rating is based on 5 factors. 1. Ease of setup. 2. Ease of use. 3. Utility and range of features. 4. Price. And 5. Advertising integrity, meaning, does this product do all that it says it does?
Each category shall be rated 1 to 5, 1 being the worst, 5 being the best, giving a possible total of 25. Today, we'll be reviewing our Wyze version 2, which comes in white or sexy black. Wyze version 2 is a small 2-inch cube that allows you to keep track of things from your smartphone.
Let's start with the unboxing. In the box, you'll find your Wyze Cam. This small 2-inch square can fit in the palm of your hand. In fact, it has a magnetic base, which means it can cling to anything that's metal. Additionally, in the box, you'll find a smaller box, as well as your user manual. In the small box, you'll find your power cable, as well as your charging brick. You'll also find an adhesive metallic mount. As we indicated, the base of your Wyze Cam is magnetic. So once you stick this magnetic mount to any surface, your camera will cling to it.
Let's set it up. Go to the Play Store and search for Wyze. You'll see a blue icon with Wyze written in it. Select it, click on Install. Of course, you need a data connection for this step. Once installation is complete, open the app and click on Create an Account. Put in your email, then choose a password. It will ask you to verify the password, so just input the same password again. Make sure your email is valid, as a verification code will be sent to your email. Input the code and you'll get the Welcome to Wyze message. Your account has been successfully created.
Next, you'll want to connect your device. Unwrap the power cord, plug it into the brick and connect it to your camera. The flashing yellow light at the back of the camera means it is ready to connect. On the app, you can click Add a new device and scroll through the options to select Wyze Cam. It will ask you to pull the base away from the camera and press the setup button under the camera. Once pressed, it will say,
Ready to connect.
Tick the box that says, I heard ready to connect, and click the next button. You will then select your Wi-Fi network and input your password. Then you'll scan the QR code displayed on your phone with the camera. You'll hear,
QR code scanned. Please wait.
Tick QR code scanned and hit next.
Now you get to name the device. There are suggestions on the app based on the location of the camera. We'll just call this one Test Device. Click Finished, and that's it.
When you first install the camera, it's going to ask you to update to the new firmware version. You can go ahead and do that, but make sure that your device stays plugged in the whole time.
Now, we're going to get into some of the features. You'll have the option to set it to record in HD, which is at 1080p or SD. You can choose SD if you have a slower internet connection, and the higher quality HD will be an issue.
The camera records sound and has two-way audio. You can turn the sound on and off, and you can turn the microphone on and off. You can also adjust the sensitivity of the sound. You can really play around with the settings. Click on the settings icon at the top right-hand corner.
Under Event Recording, there are options to schedule when to record, whether all day or during specific times of the day. You can also set it to record only when motion is detected or when sound is detected.
Under Notifications, you can select whether you want to have notifications. Now, what this does is that, for example, if you had selected that you wanted to record when motion was detected, This option would send an app alert to you when the motion was detected and provide you with a 10-second video clip. You can view to see whether there is a problem or whether your cat or dog just wanted to say hi.
Under detection settings, you have the option of adjusting your motion and sound detection sensitivities from low to high.
There are also alarm settings. The camera can detect CO2 and smoke alarms, so that if you have a CO2 or smoke alarm, the camera will pick up the alarm and send you an alert if either of those alarms go off.
There are also advanced settings. You can set up your local storage by installing a micro SD card into the device for local storage.
When you install your micro SD card, which is not included in the box, you can then turn on local recordings to the micro SD card and determine whether you want it to continuously record or to record events only. When it's set to continuously record, you can view the playback button and scroll back through to when you want to view, so long as the recording function was on at that time. To record a clip from the continuous playback, you can hit the record button while it is replaying, and it will record and save the clip you want to your phone. Remember, you can always retrieve the micro SD card and download all of the footage to your computer.
As we said before, you can share your device. So you can click on Share with a new user. You enter that user's email and click Share. The recipient will have to have the app installed on their phone as well, and they will get an in-app alert that you want to share your camera with them. The recipient can then accept, and they will have access to your camera.
Now, a couple of drawbacks. The first thing is that if you have your device set to event record as opposed to continuously recording, once the camera records one event, there is a 5-minute cooldown period before it will record another event. So this is something to be mindful of. Secondly, this version is not waterproof. So you will need a weatherproof mount and housing if you wish to mount it outdoors, and it will be exposed to the elements.
So Liz, after going through all the features and the specs, what is our iBot assessment rating?
Well, I think for ease of setup, we're going to give this a 4. Because while it was fairly straightforward to set up, there are quite a number of features that need setup. And so for some users, this may be a bit overwhelming.
Yes.
For ease of use, we're also going to give this a 4. Because again, while the features in the app, many of them are straightforward to use, some of them can be a bit cumbersome. For example, in the schedules and automations, some of those may be quite cumbersome to set up.
Yes.
For utility and range of features, we're also going to give this a 4. It has a pretty solid range of features that can be quite useful. Again, the cooldown period after the event recording is what's going to diminish the score a bit.
Right. Okay.
For price, we're going to give this a 4.5. This is a fantastic device for the price range. I think it gives you a lot of value for money.
Yes.
And for advertising integrity, we're going to go ahead and give this a 5. It really does do everything that it claims to do.
Great. So our iBot assessment rating is 21.5.
A solid score for the Wyze Cam. Now, a little note about the Cam Plus feature. Now, this is a brand new subscription service from the makers of Wyze. It allows you to have continuous storage. It solves the problem of the cooldown period. Now, this is a subscription service that costs $1.25 US per month. As we said, this is a brand new service, so we haven't yet had time to review it. But if you have, you can feel free to comment below the video. We'd love to hear from you. You can also contact us at ibot.reviews@gmail.com, message us on our Facebook at facebook.com/trendy.tt, and you can also leave a message on our website at ibot.co.tt.
Feel free to like, share, and subscribe this video.
Thanks for watching.